Hello friends, hello beautiful people. I was just talking with one of my groups about implementation, and I felt like it was something that I needed to share. Say hi when you jump on, my loves. Hello Sophia. And how this way of being shows up and holds us back from where we need to go. So this comes through as like the good girl, or hi Sam, the people pleaser, the one that needs to get everything right, the one that needs to tick all the boxes, right? So if you resonate, give me a hands up, give me some love hearts, let me know below if there's something you have experienced in your own life that you know at times you show up as that good girl. You show up as that person that needs to get everything right and tick all the boxes in life. So when that happens, it's often we're actually not implementing the thing that is most important. We're not checking in with ourselves on where our inner guidance is leading us. And what is that one thing that if we do that, everything else will shift, right? Because if we're so busy trying to do all these things and get everything right, then we're actually missing the fucking point, right? It's like if our commitment is that we go to the gym 5 days a week, we might go to the gym and stand on the treadmill and be reading a magazine or mucking around, but we're not giving it our full energy and attention. I know for a fact when I show up at the gym and I go Harry Hard Nuts for, this is what my daughter and I call it, Harry Hard Nuts for 30 minutes with my trainer, that is going to change my body far more than if I just show up at the gym and kind of muck around and do that without putting intention into it. Because you can do a whole lot of stuff, you can do so much in your life, but if you're not putting intention into it and not giving it your full 100% attention, is that truly being effective? I know the reason this came up is I was talking about, hi Nicola, I was talking about how a few years ago I picked up a book called The Power of Now, and quite a few of you I'm sure have read it or at least heard of it. And I read the first few pages of that book, and it had such a profound effect on my life. I was like, whoa, this is just smacking me in the face. And I really sat with that and I let it sink in. And I looked at how I was showing up in my own life, how I was kind of passing through my life and willing it away, going from looking at the week and wishing for the weekend, or looking at the year and waiting for the next holiday, or waiting for Christmas, or waiting for that next thing, and not being in my life. I was being a spectator in my life, and I was not showing up fully in my power. And that one mindset shift for me changed everything, because I started being where I was right now. I started being really present in my body where I was, and all of a sudden time slowed down in a really big way. So I no longer fed into that time scarcity of, oh my God, the year is going so fast, where is time going? I'm running out of time, I'm always short of time, the days don't have enough hours, my daughter is growing up so fast. All of that disappeared because I was being so present with where I was that literally time stopped, time slowed. And every day has been this beautiful fullness, this magic, this experience, because I'm being so in it. Now, if I was playing into, sorry if I'm flashing, it's top lights to open. If I was playing into that good girl archetype, that needing to tick all the boxes and just get it done, I would have felt like I had to read that book from cover to cover, right? And perhaps in doing so, I would have lost the magic of that book. I would have lost the one thing that would have changed everything else. So instead of needing to be that good girl, needing to be that people pleaser or the one that has to tick all the boxes, look at how that's showing up in your own life and what is it that you're maybe missing? What is that thing that really you could be choosing to focus on and implement instead of just trying to get shit done? So much is lost when we go into that, when we feed into that kind of behavior, right? When we are rushing through life, operating from a place of stress and anxiety and overwhelm, that we really are missing the fucking point, right? So bringing it right back to the absolute simplicity of it, and knowing that if we do one thing really, really well, that is going to be so much better than doing 10 things quite badly. And this is the problem with multitasking as well. Like, this is the big downfall that we have when we multitask and we try to do everything, because we are not showing up in our most powerful way. So I'll leave it there. Thanks for jumping on, beautiful people. How to stop living for the next thing, all about being present. Yes, as my dear friends Preston and Lexi say, is how you do anything is how you do everything, right? Do less, but do it really fucking well. Like, focus on the thing that is most important and know that everything else can fall by the wayside and it will take care of itself. So much love to all of you. Mwah! Have an amazing day. Bye.